Hello, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all having a really good day. If this is the first time you're watching my channel, my name is Sebastian, and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every day, so if you're looking for a new messy best friend, bitch, you have found me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, grab a snack, bitch, grab a drink, because, girl, we gotta talk about something funny, okay? Listen. We love tea, okay? We do. We love tea here. You know, we love being messy, right? And sometimes we love to reach, right? But girl, this is now reaching way too much. I don't know if Hailey Bieber Enterprises is working overtime, honey, but they need to take a almond break, okay, bitch? Because listen, Selena Gomez now is there's like this talk, right, that Selena is trying to communicate with Justin Bieber allegedly through a Miley Cyrus song. Girl, listen, I love tea, okay? And I love spilling tea and I love geeking with you guys. But girl, I could even tell you that this is a reach, okay? And I don't know if this is like to make Selena look bad or what it is, but girl, we gotta talk about this, okay? So do you guys remember a couple days ago when Selena Gomez posted these pictures, right? These beautiful all natural selfies, right? Which is very unlikely for a celebrity that big to post an all natural picture, and other people should be fucking doing it because some people really don't know how to Photoshop people. Listen, I have had my fair share of Photoshop accidents, bitch. Tell me why a lot of my pictures from years ago, I'm standing right and then the wall, like instead of being straight, it's like, you know, bitch, and I thought I was killing it with the photoshopping, bitch. You are not Bill Gates, okay, ho? Anyways, so, this is just, honestly, I'm doing this video because I just think it's so funny that she's, like, being called out for this. But, okay, so she posted this picture with, Violet Chemistry as the caption, right? So she's obviously showing support to Miley, right? But people are taking it further. People are taking it further than that, bitch. I can't talk to it. I don't know why, bitch. So listen, right? Okay. So she posts. So the pic. So you know it's Violet Chemistry, right? I have actually not heard the album yet. A lot of people are saying it's amazing. And honestly, I think Miley has had such a great career. She's like on top of the world. Flowers is like the #1 song, like for, you know, 7 weeks straight or something. Well, listen. So the part of the lyrics that are being kind of analyzed, bitch, are the following. Okay, may not be eternal, but nocturnal, nothing more. Tonight will just be wrong. Ain't done this in so long. We ain't gotta talk, baby. We'll keep the stereo on. Stay a while with me. Don't deny the Violet Chemistry. So, okay, the part that is kind of making people like go ballistic is the fact that she is saying tonight will just be wrong. And in the song, Look at Her Now, right? Look at Her Now lyrics. I want to read you guys. They fell in love one summer. I know, a little too wild for each other. Not saying to. Ooh, that song is my song, bitch. You guys know one of my really good friends was Selena's backup dancer in this video. Yeah, shout out. Okay, so in this song, she says, hang on. Shit, where is it? Here it is. Like that night, was it wrong, was it right? Yeah, what a thing to be human, made her more of a woman. So still regrets that moment, like that night. Wasn't wrong, wasn't right. Flash forward to tonight will just be wrong. So a lot of people are saying that she is sort of like identifying with that and like you're connecting the dots here, right? Listen, I feel like when you spill tea, bitch, you should fucking have a Harvard degree because the amount of investigation, the amount of, you know, analyzing and writing fucking theory and theses and all that fucking things that you need to fucking do. Listen, bitch, I could have fucking been the valedictorian of Harvard Law, okay, bitch? Like, for real, honey. And I probably didn't have to seduce anyone either to get a fucking degree, bitch, because you know, I'm not the brightest bulb in Home Depot, bitch, but I do have the thickest, juiciest ass, okay? How about that, bitch, okay? So another one says, another part of the lyric says, put them around me, fingers start to dance along the figures and the shapes, mixing all the colors like we're making a Monet. There's something between us that's too major to ignore. May not be an eternal, but nocturnal, nothing more. So basically it's talking about like a hookup, right? And that, you know, that there is definitely chemistry, which is such a big word because because a lot of people say that Hailey and Justin do not have chemistry, bitch. So, you know, a lot, so here's the thing. I mean, I understand, and I get it. We all want to be messy. And, you know, I feel like we all have this sort of like fantasy that like Justin and Selena will get back together just to spite Hailey. I feel like a lot of you guys are that shady, bitch, and that's why we get really good together. But I don't know. I mean, listen, I feel like, and on top of it, you know, I don't know if you guys saw my other video where Miley Cyrus allegedly made Kendall Jenner cry, right? Well, listen, bitch, Selena posted that the day after. So there's two major things that people are speculating. One is she's thanking Miley for standing up for her against Kendall, and or she's sending Justin a message. Girl, listen, I remember those days, bitch, when I used to get online and I used to also write like very, you know, I would leave like song lyrics and I would leave, you know, can I tell you a quick story, bitch? Just a really quick story so I can make you laugh a little bit because, you know, you guys laugh at my messiness. So picture this. I was back in Denmark. I grew up in Denmark and it was snowing one night, right? And I just been seeing this guy who, you know, kind of, I honestly thought I was going to marry this guy, bitch. Like for real. I really thought he was going to be like it for me, honey. He was so grown, and I was very young, but he was so grown and he had his shit together, had his own apartment. It's not right. Okay, great. So we went on a couple of dates and then we kind of like dated for a while. And we would always like, you know, be together and stuff. And, you know, I didn't give him my fortune cookie that quick because I have like a fortune cookie rule, bitch. I'm like, you want my fortune cookie? You got to work for it a little bit. So, you know, I was making him wait, but, you know, we would do a little things here and there, but like nothing too serious. So then he loved Spanish music. He especially loved J-Lo, right? And he loved Selena, right? So he dedicated the song late at night when all the world is sleeping, I stay up and think of you. So dreaming of you, right? And so anyways, so one night he had ghosted me. Like I hadn't heard from him in a while. And like I don't know what it was, but like yeah, I hadn't heard from him in a while. And well, I mean, it might have been that I ate his friend's snack. We were on a little mini trip and I ate his friend's very special snack drunk, and then I denied it for the life of me, and then I got, you know, I got diarrhea, and I don't know if that had something to do with it, but I mean, damn, you know, I don't think it had anything to do with it, but, you know, it was like it was a lot, you know, it was a lot, but, you know, I tried to be so sophisticated for him, bitch, but I just ended up falling on my ass all the time. But anyways, I never heard from him again, or I did, but he was like always like canceling things. But anyways, one night it's snowing, right, and I see that he posted on his Facebook, which, you know, in his Facebook, like, you know, I was like always like, you know, so there, and he put late at night when all the world is sleeping, I stay up and think of you. So I, you know, I all of a sudden thought I was Bridget Jones, bitch, and I heard in my head, ain't no mountain high enough. And then I had like my best friend say, let's go get your man. So we were running in the fucking snow because we couldn't afford bus fare. So we were running again, you know, in the snow. She brought her fucking laptop, okay? And I was like, oh my God. So we got to his apartment. It was snowing. It was beautiful. And then, you know, he lived like on the 4th floor. So she was downstairs with the laptop and it said, you know, she played the song Dreaming of You. And then, you know, I started throwing like little things. I swear this is true. I started throwing little things. It's so embarrassing. I started throwing little things in the window. And then his neighbor come out and, you know, cursed me out because I was, you know, waking him up. It was like 12:30 a.m. So then I threw, and then he came out of the window, right? And he came out and he looked down and he's like, what are you doing here? And then he said, he did this. So I turned to my friend. I was like, girl, you know what? You're good to go. You're good to go. I got my man. Girl, do you want to come over for breakfast tomorrow? Let's do brunch because we're probably going to sleep in, you know. But girl, yeah, no, you can go. Fine, girl. Girl, listen, he's on his way down, bitch. She's like, well, I'll just wait until he gets down. And I was like, girl, okay. But, you know, he's just on his way down. 5 minutes passed. I'm like, girl, you know, he takes care of himself, bitch. It is really cold, bitch. 10 minutes passed. I'm like, you know what? He's probably finding me a jacket because he doesn't want me to get a cold. 15 minutes passed. I'm like, do you think he's fixing the place up so we can go up? And, you know, because he wasn't expecting any guests, right? 20 minutes go up. And I was like, girl, tell me why. I get a text message from him saying, Sebastian, I have never in my life felt so invaded before. You need to leave or I'm going to call the police. You know, the worst part was that when we were together and we were dating, he said that his biggest dream is to have a romantic gesture like in the movies. I fucking went there. She almost fucking ruined her laptop because the fucking snow was making the fucking laptop wet while doing dreaming of you. And I'm standing down there, tucking in my fucking belly because I'd probably had overeaten that night and I was a little bit bloated and I was throwing the fucking pebbles looking like a fucking dumbass idiot. And he's telling me to call the police. Tell me why. A year flash forward, okay? Flash forward a year. I see him out in a club and he tells me that that was the most romantic thing that anybody has done, but he was so scared to come down because he didn't know what was gonna happen. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Anyways, so more of the story is, bitch, don't put too much into the lyrics that people put on the fucking stories and stuff, because you might guess a little bit wrong. And I said, but why did you write that song? He said, because that's one of my favorite songs, and because you and I didn't work out doesn't mean you were gonna ruin it for me. I was like, girl, to this day, I cannot listen to Halo by Beyonce because of him, you nasty. Anyways, bitch, that was my little, so I don't know why the fuck, I'm sorry if I bored you, bitch. It is what it is. We're messy best friends. So anyways, what do you guys think of everything? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you want to support my channel, you can request a personalized video from me. It helps me out so much. You basically tell me what to say on the video, a birthday or a pep talk or just like whatever, story time, whatever you want, and I send it to you. You just have to request it, and it's the Cameo link down below. So I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.